That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
On play action, they'll throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Bradley Chubb, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Big swing by the Dolphins in 2022, acquiring Chubb from Denver mid-season. Only 2.5 sacks in 8 games with his new team, trying to get more consistency at the 2-time Pro Bowler in 2023.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's Johnny Hecker now, as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. Gets past one man. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll set up to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
And the Panthers are going to get the football back as we have reached the 2-minute warning.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
He's got Mingo.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle.
And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of a yard. and 9 at the Panthers' 28-yard line.
2nd and 9 now. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. Jalen Waddle. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. It's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Finding room at midfield. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And what could he possibly be thinking? He just took the fair catch at the 1-yard line. Major mistake. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this is potentially a nervy situation this close to their own goal line. They'll start the drive here with an end around. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Right back to Sanders on first down.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one, and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll set up a throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
They'll air one out deep for Mingo.
That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for Carolina. 41 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
They'll look to throw again. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here comes Marshall in motion right. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
What are you doing? Why can't we score?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. But, Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
He'll dump this off to Achane. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Ball looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Inside the 10, and he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Powering his way forward. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. And a huge return is going to take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll drop to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys, step or step downfield and man coverage, and make a ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. In motion comes the tight end left. On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 68 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Again, it's Achane. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And quickly they get to the line. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Here's 2nd and 8. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Running right, here's Achane. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Achane. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. This one an absolute must. It's 4th and 4. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Panthers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer.
I don't know exactly what happened because sometimes teams can go in with a lead and get too comfortable, too relaxed, and a couple of things go wrong, and it's hard to get back that good feeling.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. Connection made with Chenault. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Now this time he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Panthers.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter play. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
3rd down and 10. The pitch comes to Sanders. And he will have a Panther first down. And it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Carolina, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Miami, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Ready! Here we go! Here we go! Ready! Ready! Check up! Ready, ready!
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, a rematch of Super Bowl 54, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That's how it's done. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's what we do! Put it down, defense.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Second down and 6 now from the 26. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release.
He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety foul. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. Here's Pacheco once again. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
43.
They'll look to throw here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 48 yards. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Purdy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 14-0.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
On 1st down, Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.